Hi everyone, I'm Gabriel Zamora and thank you so much for watching. So for today's video, we are doing another episode of Gabriel Cooks because honestly, I haven't cooked for y'all in like a minute. It's like, where's baby? She keeps f***ing with me, dude. Okay, so I thought, what dish could we really start off 2021 with? We're very like, bam, like, I need to make this because even when I thought about this, I was like, yo, like I need to make it ASAP. I need to make it ASAP. So for 2021, Gabriel Cooks' first episode is Birria motherfucking tacos, dude. Birria tacos. So for today's video, I'm gonna show you how I created these birria tacos for the first time. They're delicious already. And I'm gonna show you how to make them in your own house, in your own kitchen, in an Instant Pot, literally the fastest thing in the entire world. If you wanna know exactly how I made these birria tacos with the Consome, like you see it all over the internet, then keep on watching. Hey girl. Quesa. Quesa. Are you ready for some birria tacos? Okay everyone, so I guess let's begin. I'm kind of excited to make this, I'm not gonna lie. I've been eating birria, I actually only had birria tacos in LA, which is kind of funny. I didn't grow up with birria tacos, I grew up with birria, and now like this new concoction, I'm like, why is this everything? So in the process of wanting to learn how to make birria, I also am like, dude, everybody's obsessed with birria tacos. Like, I'm obsessed with birria tacos. I know how to make carne asada tacos, flautas, all these different things. Because I saw I'm a chef all of a sudden. I'm testing myself today to see if I can make like the birria tacos that you see online so that you could do it at home. Because I know that when I eat them, some of y'all are like, oh my God, like where do they sell these? And I'm like, I don't know, like this random taco truck. Like, especially if you don't live in LA, like I want this recipe for you so that you at home can make birria tacos from the comfort of your own home. You don't even have to leave it. Just get all like the food for it and you're ready to go. I do this a lot where I kind of like cook the food for the first time and then I film it instead of like cooking it before, tweaking it and then like telling. So by the end of it, if there's any changes that I need to make, then I'll let you know. Dude, I love this hoodie. Do I need to make more merch? So the first thing you wanna do is you wanna get a pot, just a cute little pot. We're gonna boil some chilies. Chile, I wanna say chiles and then chilies, like, it's gonna be a real Spanglish video. How do you say cucumber? Oh my God, am I gonna be like the next, like, what's her name? Hilaria Baldwin? Like, how you say this in English? What is this? What is this? English, how do you say this in English? Oh, it's so crazy. I'm so Latina that I forgot what this is called in English. Okay, so I'm just gonna make kind of like a concoction. So what you wanna do is you wanna get 2 ancho chiles first, and then 3 chiles California, just like that. Okay, I like mine very spicy, so I'm gonna do 5 chile de árbol, just like that. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna remove the stem, remove the seeds, and then you're gonna put them in your little pot so that we can boil it. And remember to rinse your chilies, okay, ladies and gentlemen? Rinse your chilies. And then all you need to add is 2 cups of water. And then you're gonna put this on your stove top at about a medium setting. You're gonna just let your chilies boil for 15 minutes. Okay, we're gonna leave the chilies to boil for approximately like 15 minutes. In that same time, I'm gonna chop up 1 whole onion. I'm just gonna dice it up, as well as half a bunch of cilantro. As I do that, I'm gonna tell you more about today's video sponsor. Today's video sponsor is Audible, one of my favorite companies to work with because I religiously use Audible. I'm sure many of you know what Audible is, but if you don't, it is an app on your phone where you could listen to audiobooks. But did you know that Audible just basically like upgraded? So this is now what it looks like. So there's just so much content. As long as it says orange included tab, then you can listen to it. You can basically download it. So what does the Plus catalog include? It includes thousands of select audiobooks, podcasts, Audible originals, guided fitness in case you made any New Year's resolutions, meditation programs. Mental health to me is very important and I've talked to you guys a lot about it. And meditation is a very important, to me, step in mental health. So allowing yourself to meditate, to really have those times to be able to have conversations with yourself, check in with yourself, sometimes could be a little bit difficult. So a meditation guide is going to be really beneficial for anybody trying to really get into meditation. You already have it with your Audible subscription, as well as sleep tracks. If you guys like to listen to certain sounds, certain music, you live in a busy city, or sometimes when it's too silent and scary, you have access to that and more, all with your membership. We're in my makeup room because I love to listen to audiobooks as I'm doing my makeup. Sometimes I'm like, I just want to concentrate on my makeup, but I still want to listen. I love to listen to audiobooks during this video as I'm cooking. If I wasn't filming it, I would be listening to audiobooks, and especially like on Sundays, I love to clean on Sundays. So if you haven't checked out Audible, please do, especially during these times when we're not really doing a whole lot other than being home. Listening to an audiobook is just really gonna help get your mind off of things, as well as like learn, you know what I mean? So if you wanna check out Audible, go to audible.com/Zamora, or you can text Zamora to 500-500 to get your first 30 days for free. And thank you so much to Audible for sponsoring today's video. Okay everyone, let's turn off our chilies. Our little concoction. I've diced up my onions and my cilantro. Next, we're gonna grab our blender and we're gonna grab our little chilies from our concoction, just the chilies themselves. Okay, now that our chilies are in there, we're gonna grab chipotle pepper in adobo sauce. Just like that. Okay, and we're gonna do 1 cup of water, or 1 cup of the little like juice that the chili was cooking in. There we go. Now that your salsa is nice and ready, let's place that off to the side for now. Oh, also for the onion, I only ended up dicing half of it because the onion was actually really big. So I only ended up using half of a big onion. If you use a smaller onion, you're probably gonna end up using the whole thing. So now we're gonna use our meat. I have beef shanks from Vallarta. It's really good. You can also use chuck roast. I ordered mine off of Instacart, so that's how you type it in. Beef shanks. If they don't have that, then chuck roast. They only had beef shanks. You can use either one, honestly. So I have 2¼ pounds of meat worth of beef shanks. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, 2 pounds seems about enough for like 1 person. That was way too much meat for 1 person. Like, that was for like at least 2, maybe 3 people. Like, no. Okay, so we're gonna grab a pan and you're gonna grab some olive oil, and you wanna put the flames at about high or like a really high medium. Only browning the meat. So we're cooking each side for approximately 30 seconds. So like a total of 1 minute per piece of meat. We're not fully cooking it. We're just starting to like brown it up. Okay, now that our meat is nice and ready, we're gonna grab our little Instant Pot. I'm not sure how much mine is, but this is kind of the size, basically like the size of my head. Like browning it with literally just olive oil, like it smells amazing, oh my God. So we add our meat into our Instant Pot. For our onions, we're only gonna add about half of it because we still want some for our tacos. And we're gonna do 2 tablespoons of beef bouillon. If you don't have beef bouillon, you could totally get away with chicken bouillon. The thing is, I have a big ass beef bouillon thing, so whenever I can use it, I try to use it, because I use the chicken one way more. I thought I was gonna use this more, but I don't, so yeah. Okay, and we're gonna get 2 bay leaves. Sounds like Bailey. And we're gonna do 2 teaspoons of oregano. If you can get like Mexican oregano, that's gonna be way better. 1. Okay, so this is where you add 1 teaspoon of thyme. I don't have thyme, so I'm just gonna add some cumin because honestly, cumin just makes anything better. And it's called cumin, okay? This is where you also add 2 carrots, just diced up in there. Wow, like am I even prepared? Okay, so you're gonna add thyme and carrots to yours. At the end, I'll let you know if this tastes bad. I doubt it will, it's just, we're improvising, okay? And then for cinnamon, it's literally just a touch, okay? Like, Even then, I think I put too much. Fuck. Basically like a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. And then you're gonna grab your ground cloves and the same, just a little bit, so be careful. Another 1/4 teaspoon. And then we're gonna do 1 teaspoon of salt, but I'm gonna use garlic salt. And then if later I think it needs more salt, which I don't think it will, then we'll kind of just do that. And then some minced garlic. We're gonna do 2 tablespoons. And then we're gonna do 1/2 teaspoon of pepper. So you're gonna wanna grab a strainer and we're gonna pour our salsa concoction into it. And then honestly, just a little bit of paprika. I've kind of been obsessed with paprika. It's like a drier type of spice. I don't know, it's really delicious, but just a little bit, not too much, okay? In our little like salsa situation, we're just gonna pour 2 cups of water just to get any flavors that might still be left in the blender. And now we're gonna put this in our Instant Pot. And we're gonna close this little bad boy up and we're gonna basically put it in the meat stew. Period. Okay, make sure this thing is like closed so it pressure cooks. So it said like about 35 minutes. So once that's done, I will be right back. So it says it's done. So it did the full 35 minutes. So if you have an Instant Pot, this is like the scariest part. Oh my God, it smells so good. I want to make new merch. I want to make different I just want to make different things, you know? Wow, dude, look at that. Oh, see, look. Okay, so it does come off easily. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, wow, that's a bomb. I'm just gonna place the meat into a bowl first. Oh my God, it's just like falling apart. Wow, that's good. It's good, okay, you guys. Even as I grab it, the meat just like falls apart. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna transfer the consomme into here simply because I wanna keep it separated because I wanna make Spanish rice. And now all that fat that you kind of see on top, we're gonna try to grab the majority of it and we're gonna put it into a little bowl because that's what's gonna help us cook the tortillas. Okay everyone, now that my rice is done, I feel like y'all know my Spanish rice recipe in the Instant Pot. I've done it in a couple videos in my stories. If you guys want a dedicated Instant Pot Spanish rice video, let me know. It's super easy. I literally just use like 3 ingredients. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab our meat and we're gonna remove the bone and we're gonna throw that part away. And all the meat, you're basically just gonna dice that motherfucker up. This was the most time-consuming part of the entire video, to be quite honest. Like, you have to basically, it falls apart very easily. It's just, it was a lot of meat. So, and then I removed a lot of the fat. So now it's down to the perfect, delicious meat. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put about 1/3 of this meat into the broth all over again. And I'm gonna put in some onions and cilantro as well. Let it marinate and heat up just a little bit as we cook the taco portion. I forgot I had already put onions, so just a little bit of onions and then just like cilantro galore. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab the fat from the consomme. Oh, let's get our mozzarella cheese. So we just let that heat up and you're gonna grab your tortillas. And you're gonna grab your tortilla and you're gonna put it in there. You wanna like cook this in that kind of like concoction. And then you're gonna grab your mozzarella cheese and pour some. I like to kind of pour it all over. I'm not too picky. And then I'm gonna grab some of the meat and place it. And if you see that the cheese kind of comes out, honestly, it's no big deal. It just creates like this fun little crust. And then if you want to be a little extra, you can kind of already add your onions and cilantro in there. Wait, that didn't do it. Okay, so I think I kind of have it figured out now. Okay, I cooked a few because it's like a quick little motion. A low medium, but still. So you're gonna grab your little like situation, you pour it in there, you place the tortilla on top, and then you grab the same thing and then you put more on top, and then on top you kind of like spread it out. You grab your mozzarella cheese, you pour it all around the tortilla. Then you grab your meat and you pour it right in the center. I like it in the center because when I fold it, it doesn't fall out. Because then I like to put like the cebolla, like the onions kind of throughout. And then a little bit of cilantro. And then you're not gonna close it until you see the cheese kind of fully melted. Because if you try to close it too early, this fat makes it too like brittle and the tortilla starts to basically like rip. So you want to let it like cook just for a little bit, and then you can close it like this one. And you just grab your spatula and just flip that little bad boy over to the other side, let it cook. I realized that a spatula is a lot better than tongs, because look, it starts to like stick a little. Fold it and then just press it. Okay everyone, and the final result. Dude, okay. So the thing about these tacos is the little consume. So the consume is like this little like caldo, like this soup. It's like a beef soup type of situation. And all you do is you dip it in there, and that is like the whole like fantasy. So you grab your like taco. Oh my God. And some rice. Oh my God. Dude. I made way too much. Like, it's just me and my babe. So 2 pounds of meat makes a lot of food. Way more than what one person needs. So I'm gonna be having this for breakfast tomorrow. Oh my God. Okay. I'm gonna leave. I love you guys. If you guys end up trying this, please tweet me. Please let me know. Tag me in your stories. I want to see it. This is like the coolest thing that I possibly ever made. Not gonna lie. The next thing that I could possibly make after this is probably like pozole, and I know that's gonna take a while. I made birria. Then I made it into birria tacos with the cons and the Spanish rice. Like, who am I? Full meal for the evening. I love you guys. If you guys like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up so I know that you guys want to see this more. If you have any food suggestions, recommendations, if you like to cook them a different type of way, leave it down in the comment section down below. And if you're not already, make sure you subscribe, because until next time, bye everyone.